गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः. First of all, offer my millions of obeisances to lotus feet of Asmadi Guru Pad Padma, Nityala Prishta Jagat Guru Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Tirandi Swami Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj, Namnishta Santa Shri Aniruddhas Prabhuji, all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis are gathered here. Please accept my humble obeisances. Reading from Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛtamādi-līlā, Chapter 7, titled Lord Chaitanya in 5 Features, Text 25. उछलीला प्रेमवन्या चौदिके बेड़ाय स्त्री वृद्ध बालक जुवा सबारे डुबाय. Uchalila, become agitated. Premavanya, the inundation of love of Godhead. Chauduke, in all directions. Bedaya, surrounding. Stri, women. Vriddha, old men. Balaka, children. Juva, young men. Sabare, all of them. Dubaya, merged into. The flood of love of Godhead swelled in all directions, and thus young men, old men, women, and children were all immersed in that inundation. When the contents of the storehouse of love of Godhead is thus distributed, there is a powerful inundation that covers the entire land. In Sridham Mayapur, there is sometimes a great flood after the rainy season. This is an indication that from the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya, the inundation of love of Godhead should be spread all over the world. For this will help everyone, including old men, young men, women, and children. The Krishna consciousness movement of Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu is so powerful that it can inundate the entire world and interest of all classes of men in the subject of Godhead. So here, the Krishna consciousness movement of Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu is so powerful that it can inundate the entire world and interest all classes of men in the subject of love of Godhead. Text 26. Sajjana durjana pangu jadandha gana premavanyaya duvaila jagatera jana. Sajjana, gentlemen. Durjana, rogues. Pangu, lame. Jada, invalid. Andhagana, blind men. Premavanyaya, in the inundation of love of Godhead. Duvaila, drowned. Jagatera, all over the world. Jana, people. The Krishna consciousness movement will inundate the entire world and drown everyone, whether one be a gentleman, a rogue, even lame, invalid, or blind. Here again it may be emphasized that although jealous rascals protest that Europeans and Americans cannot be given the sacred thread or sannyas, there is no need even to consider whether one is a gentleman or a rogue, because this is a spiritual movement which is not concerned with the external body of skin and bones. Because it is being properly conducted under the guidance of the Panchatattva, strictly following the regulative principles, it has nothing to do with external impediments. Text 27. Jagata dubila jivera haila bijanash taha dekhi panchajaner parama ullas. Jagata, the whole world. Dubila, drowned. Jivera, of the living entities. Haila, it so became. Bija, the seed. Nash, completely finished. Taha, then. Dekhi, by seeing. Pancha, 5 janer of the persons. Parama, highest. Ullas, happiness. When the 5 members of the Panchatattva saw the entire world drowned in the love of Godhead, and the seed of material enjoyment in the living entity is completely destroyed, they all became exceedingly happy. In this connection, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in Anubhashya that since the living entities all belong to the marginal potency of the Lord, and each and every living entity has a natural tendency to become Krishna conscious, although at the same time the seed of material enjoyment is undoubtedly within him. The seed of material enjoyment, watered by the course of material nature, fructifies to become a tree of material entanglement that endows the living entity with all kinds of material enjoyment. To enjoy such material facilities is to be afflicted with the three material miseries. However, when by nature's law there is a flood, the seeds within the earth become inactive. Similarly, as the inundation of love of Godhead spreads all over the world, the seeds of material enjoyment become important. Thus, the more the Krishna consciousness movement spreads, the more the desire for material enjoyments decreases. The seed of material enjoyment automatically becomes important with the increase of the Krishna consciousness movement. Instead of being envious of Krishna consciousness is spreading all over the world by the grace of Lord Chaitanya, those who are jealous should be happy, as indicated here by the words Parama Ullas. But because they are Kanishta Adhikaris or Prakrut Bhaktas, materialistic devotees who are not advanced in spiritual knowledge, they are envious instead of happy, and they try to find faults in the Krishna consciousness movement. Yet, Srimad Prabodhananda Saraswati writes in his Chaitanya-caritāmṛtamādi-līlā that when influenced by Lord Chaitanya's Krishna consciousness movement, materialists become averse to talking about their wives and children. Supposedly learned scholars give up their tedious studies of Vedic literature. Yogis give up their impractical practices of mystic yoga. Ascetics give up their austere activities of penance and austerity. And sannyasis give up their study of Sankhya philosophy. Thus they are all attracted by the bhakti yoga practices of Lord Chaitanya and cannot relish a mellow superior to that of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhyo cha paritanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.